Here with Endicott football head coach getting ready for this weekend's matchup against Coast Guard. Coach, before we talk about Coast Guard and senior day, let's just talk about last weekend, 4-overtime win against Curry, 27-21. Just kind of take us through that game a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, as we talked about on Saturday night, an exciting game. We thought we could have executed maybe a little bit better, but there was two teams really excited to play one another. 5:30 game under the lights, obviously a great environment. We had an excellent crowd, great support from the school and the community and our fans. And what I loved about the performance was, even though it wasn't always pretty, the fight and the resolve was there for our team. And as we're building something special here, we talk about the grit and that gumption that we're going to play with. And you saw that from offense, defense, special teams, all different phases stepping up, and some new faces again stepping up, and it was pretty exciting to see us come off with a great win there.
Coach, just talk about the weekly honors. Jake Pelletier, Offensive Player of the Week, and Alan Gibson, again, third straight week, Defensive Rookie of the Week.
Yeah, I mean, starting on the defense, I thought all of them played pretty well. They came up with some big stops, and Alan, third week in a row, having the conference Rookie of the Week on defense is great. He's really stepped up his game and continually gets better, so we're excited about his upside moving forward. And then Jake Pelletier, who has always been one of our targets this year on offense, really came up with some big plays from the beginning to the end. Some just controlled first downs, but then ultimately there's two big touchdowns that really swayed the momentum in our favor. And obviously the last one in overtime, he went up and took it away from their defender, which is what you ask is in pressure situations for your best players to step up and make plays. And it was exciting to see him make a play and honestly help out our young quarterback who maybe threw a little bit short, and he went up and made him right. So that's always exciting, and great to see that they both got recognized by the league, and two of many guys who stepped up on Saturday for some good quality wins.
Coach, hopefully we'll get some better weather, unlike today, for the matchup against Coast Guard on Saturday. Just talk about that game.
Yeah, again, back inside with the unfortunately inclement weather, but we're good to go, and I think excited for Saturday. Last regular season home game, and you got a very good team, Coast Guard, coming in, and I think it's going to be exciting for a couple ways. Obviously another opportunity for us to continue to get better. We've talked about finishing the season on the right note, and our guys are going to be focused and excited to play, as you know Coast Guard will. And then the addition of it being senior day, which is always a bittersweet day. You want to honor and recognize your seniors, and the best way to do that is to go out and perform well and hopefully give them a victory to put the cap in their career.
Coach, can you just talk about the senior class and what they've meant to this program, at least for this year under your tutelage?
Yeah, I mean, just being here since the spring, these guys didn't have them for all 4 years, but feel like I've got to know them very, very well. And we're going to honor 11 seniors on Saturday, which is a smaller group, honestly, than maybe what it normally would have been and should have been moving forward. Although they're small in volume, they've been great in terms of what they've been bringing to this table. Leadership-wise, performance-wise, all 11 of those guys have been on the field contributing in a lot of different ways. So I think you're going to see a lot of those guys scattered in some of the all-conference and postseason awards that come through. But more so than that, it's what they did buying in as their leadership. Obviously as the new coaching staff comes in, it's all about how the leadership kind of takes to the new coaching. And we've challenged them some new ideas, new visions, and some of those guys even moved positions. And ultimately, I think they trusted the fact that the process is in the right way. As we talk about building it, step by step, brick by brick, those guys have been on board with it. And we've talked about it. Unfortunately, after the tough, close defeat to Western New England, that unfortunately kind of kept us away from winning the conference this year. We talked about finishing strong. We wanted to go 2-0 in the last 2 weeks, and the biggest part was to make sure that the seniors went off in the right fashion. So that's been our focus. It's going to be exciting to see them out there flying around the field, and ultimately, although it's not about them, we want to make sure that they're walking away with a smile on their face, because hopefully we're going to take care of business and come up with a victory against a tough Coast Guard opponent.
All right, thank you, Coach, and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.